The need to bug out, to quickly leave your home and seek safety elsewhere, is something most people would rather not think about. But the truth is, emergencies don't wait for us to be ready. Whether it's a natural disaster like a wildfire or hurricane, a breakdown in social order, or even a long-term economic collapse, being prepared to evacuate with little notice is not just smart, it could be life-saving. Many people focus on building the perfect bug-out bag, and while having the right gear is important, it's not the tools that make the survivor, it's the skills. You could have the most expensive survival kit in the world, but if you don't know how to use what ES in it, or how to handle the unpredictable nature of the wild, your chances of making it through a crisis drop dramatically. So today, let us talk about the 10 most essential survival skills every person should learn if they want to bug out successfully, and why they matter more than any piece of gear you carry. First and foremost is navigation. When you're on the move, especially through unfamiliar terrain, getting lost can turn an already dangerous situation into a deadly one. Relying solely on your phone's GPS or any tech-based system is risky business, especially when cell service goes down or batteries die. That's why understanding how to read a topographic map, using a compass confidently, and even being able to navigate using the position of the sun or stars could mean the difference between finding safety and wandering aimlessly. Nature doesn't come with road signs, and knowing how to orient yourself the old-fashioned way is a skill that builds confidence and keeps you on track. Literally. Once you're moving, you'll need somewhere to rest, and more importantly, somewhere to stay protected from the elements. Exposure is one of the fastest ways to fall into danger in a survival situation. If you can't stay dry and warm, your body won't last long. That's why shelter building is second on the list. From crafting a quick debris hut out of fallen branches and leaves to rigging up a tarp shelter that can handle high winds and rain, being able to build your own safe space from the environment around you is essential. Even knowing how to choose a good location, somewhere dry, hidden, and safe from falling trees or flooding, is a critical decision that can't be overlooked. Next comes fire, an ancient skill that is just as relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. Fire keeps you warm, cooks your food, purifies your water, signals for help, and even offers a level of psychological comfort that's hard to measure. But fire doesn't just happen. You need to know how to start one in different conditions, whether you're using matches, a lighter, a ferro rod, or even friction methods like a bow drill. You'll also need to know what materials to gather, the right kind of dry tinder, kindling, and fuel. And just as important is knowing how to control your fire, because in the wrong conditions, a small flame can become a wildfire in minutes. Clean drinking water is another non-negotiable. You can go weeks without food, but just a few days without water can put you in serious danger. Learning how to locate water sources, from flowing streams to rain collection, is just the beginning. Knowing how to purify that water using boiling, filtration, or chemical tablets can save you from parasites or illness that might otherwise take you out of the game. On top of that, understanding how to store water safely as you move is an often overlooked but crucial skill. It's not just about finding it, it's about making it last. Food is where survival can start to feel like a slow game. You won't feel the effects of hunger immediately, but it wears you down over time, sapping your energy, your focus, and your morale. In a true bug-out scenario, you can't depend on your stash of granola bars forever. You'll need to forage, which means recognizing edible plants and knowing what to avoid, and possibly trap or hunt small animals. Even basic knowledge of how to set snares, spot game trails, and preserve what you catch can go a long way toward keeping you fueled and alert. Now, none of this means much if you're injured. Survival situations can be physically brutal: cuts, scrapes, burns, or worse. That's why basic first aid is non-negotiable. Knowing how to clean and dress wounds, treat burns, splint a sprain, or stop bleeding could mean the difference between healing and infection. And while a solid first aid kit helps, having the knowledge to act without hesitation is what really matters. In more advanced situations, knowing a bit about herbal medicine and natural remedies can give you an edge when supplies run low. Then there's the human factor. The world won't always be kind. During any crisis, you may encounter others who are just as desperate as you. Some will be kind, others won't. This is where situational awareness and self-defense come in. Being alert to your surroundings, sensing danger before it's too close, and knowing how to respond, either by avoiding confrontation or standing your ground, can keep you safe when things get tense. Self-defense doesn't always mean fighting. Sometimes the most effective move is simply avoiding danger altogether. Communication might seem like a luxury in a survival scenario, but it can quickly become critical. If you're with others or trying to find them, having a plan for communication, using hand signals, signal mirrors, two-way radios, or even something as simple as a whistle can be a literal lifesaver. Pre-planned meeting points and backup strategies can mean you're not navigating the crisis alone. Another underrated but essential skill is knot tying. It may sound simple, but in the field, a properly tied knot can secure a shelter, fasten a load, or even save your life during a climb or rescue situation. Knowing a few key knots and when to use them makes you more adaptable and more capable of using your gear to its fullest. And finally, we come to mental toughness, the one skill you can't buy or borrow. All the tools, knowledge, and techniques in the world won't save you if your mindset collapses. The ability to manage fear, stay calm, adapt to changing circumstances, and keep pushing forward even when things get rough is the heart of survival. Stress will come, fatigue will wear on you, doubt will whisper in your ear. But your mental resilience, your refusal to quit, is what will carry you through when nothing else will. The truth is, bugging out successfully isn't just about having a bag packed. It's about building a foundation of skills that can carry you through the unknown. Every minute you spend learning these things, practicing them, refining them, testing yourself, brings you one step closer to being truly prepared. Because when the moment comes and you're forced to leave the comfort of your home behind, it won't be the fancy gear that saves you. It'll be what you know and what you're willing to do with it. So, start now. Practice these skills before you need them. Because the best time to prepare was yesterday, but the second best time is today. If you found this helpful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more survival and prepping content, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Stay sharp, stay ready, and we'll see you in the next one.